Hello, hello, hello. We're back. Back into From the Depths, the thing that started it all. Well, for me anyway. As far as having any sort of online presence. Well, I mean, Brisby, if you don't want to see ads, you can always subscribe. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, so yeah, this will be sort of a dual reveal. Because I figured since there have been some people, some newer people in the tournament who have in the tournament scene here in the community, I should say, that we're a little skeptical about the fact that I was participating in the tournament as well. So I figure, why not do my battle test live on stream and just be as transparent as I possibly can. I mean, personally, I don't see the point in cheating. If I wanted to just beat up on things, I could spawn marauders all day and shoot at those. But uh, this will hopefully help assuage those fears. So it'll be my ship will be shown, but we'll also be seeing the gatekeeper that's been beating up on you guys for the past like month or two, whatever. Let's go ahead and kill the UI. So that's my not so great looking ship because I really didn't have time to do much more than slap camo on it. And the gatekeeper is over here invisible somewhere. Oh, there they are. So not much has really changed about them. The biggest change is Gate went from using frag crams to frag APS. That's the biggest change. And part of the reason why we went with that is when we found out about the whole crams being targeted by CWIS things, we're like, you know what? We don't want somebody to build a ship that's like 100% interceptors and CWIS guns and that sort of thing, and just completely destroy the gatekeeper by never taking any damage, but then get absolutely wrecked in the tournament. It would be misrepresented. It would misrepresent their strength and put them in a bracket they don't belong in. But so yeah, that's why Gate got frag APS instead. Keeper, I think the only thing I did to Keeper was change some AI settings so that it tends to stay a little bit closer to the fight and stays closer to Gate to support it with its, missile interceptors. But yeah, so those were really the only changes that were made to these things. Oh, the color changed? Okay. Yeah, it did. I mean, that's things that matter. Those are the only real changes that happened. Hey, Aperture Gaming. So yeah, I don't know. It still does. Even the custom battle mode does the thing where if you get far away from a ship while it's paused, it just despawns. Well, visually despawns anyway. So yeah, this is my ship. This it could be prettier, but you know me, I'm never great with aesthetics. When have I ever made an aesthetically good-looking ship? But I tried. Graphic settings, level of detail, distance. Oh, would that help it? I'll have to look into that. I'm not going to bother with it right now. Not while we're in the middle of the stream. So, yeah. First up, we've got this dual-purpose CWIS gun fires 63 millimeter AP solid body base bleeder shells at 307 RPM. Can shoot at missiles, crams, and other ships. Then we've got an AP frag cram cannon over here. It is max gauge. It's just, it didn't load the barrels in properly yet. You liked my ships with hats aesthetically? Yeah, it's the combat hat, or the tactical hat. The tactical hat. That was a silly concept. It didn't work very effectively, but it did a thing, I guess. Can I open the V menu? I can't open the V menu. in this mode. Good. I hadn't actually tested that. It actually goes faster than 19. It goes like 22, I think. But, whatever. So I've actually got enough firepower in all 3 weapon types. So I guess you could consider that a meme, Brisby, that I actually used all 3 weapons with more than 15 firepower. It also has ring shields that cover all 6 axes. This thing has like a power output of like 7,700-ish, and it uses all but like 600 of it. So it kind of eats materials. And then I've also got these torpedoes under here, which I really like these torpedoes. I had fun tweaking those, and you'll see why here shortly when the fight starts. And then just target simulator stuff to help to distract missiles. And well, I mean, yes, all 6 because there's left. I guess there's only. I mean, there's left, right, up, down, forward, back. So yeah, like not all axes have the same ring shield strength. I can't really show you that. Actually, can I? Will it show it? No, it doesn't show tooltips on stuff because that's not on my team technically. But yeah, I guess that's technically true. 3 axes, 6 sides. But yeah, I think the lowest boost is like 5 point something AC. Front back gets the biggest, I think, because, well, I mean, the front back profile is pretty small compared to, the side and above. So, unsurprising. Anyway, enough about my ship here. Let's go ahead and get this going. See how this goes. So torpedoes are away. Yes, these are torpedoes. They are remote guided torpedoes that use cables so that they can't be spoofed by ECM. The only way to stop them is to shoot them with your Sea-Wiz gun. Why are you stuck like that? You've never done that once before in any tests. Why you do this to me, Cram? But what's really cool about the torpedoes is they're pretty agile. So they're deep water torpedoes that will come up underneath enemy craft when they're really close. And they can do some serious damage if you don't have. Oh, this cram cannon is really irking me right now. I haven't added a block to the back of the superstructure. I was literally just testing this against the public gatekeeper, and it never once did this. That's just from the depths for you. That's a shame, because that gun packs a punch. And because of how my ship is trying to broadside, like, why did it even turn that direction? And see, for the most part, Keeper's missiles are getting distracted, and the few that don't get shot down by my Sea-Wiz. This cram cannon getting stuck is really friggin' annoying. Well, it's not best of 3 LCG, it's a average of all 3. So the cram cannon not functioning is still pretty detrimental. However, My armor is pretty good, so I'm not taking a whole lot of damage yet, but I am taking more than they are at the moment, which is less than ideal. How are those propellers still alive? Oh, there we go. It switched targets, and it's backing up, which it's not supposed to do, but from the depths is stupid. And there, now my cram cannon is free. So now we'll get to see what this thing can do when it shoots at gate. Oof, took a shot straight to the turret there, with the armor held. Oh, and now it's pointing at the superstructure, so it can't actually fire. You have never done this! What are you doing?! This is beyond frustrating. Yeah, Gate, do me a favor and just destroy this superstructure that's in the way. Ah, yes, see, now we're getting a little closer, so the closer they get, the steeper the angle these torpedoes come in at. Oh, and it decided to change targets. So those won't come in steep angle at all. Yeah, down a gun and it's still losing. Only by a little. And it's actually strange, because the torps are going after one target while the guns are going after a different one. Oh, there go the... Oh, and that's the end of the round. Alright, I wasn't even watching the timer. Alright, so let's go to the calculator here. And so... I had 85.3% remaining, 84.7 for gate, 74.3 for keeper. So it's 85.3 for me, 79.6 for the gatekeeper. So yeah, that is a round one victory for me, despite the cram being stupid. Did I move the mainframe on the gate? I didn't do that. The only real change that was made to gate was the, I think some AI settings were changed. And away those missiles go. And... Why? Why are you doing this? Like, neither target is on this side. Why are you churning this way? And yeah, I suspect a lot of people aren't going to have terribly good keel armor, which is why I made the torps, you know, these deep water torp type things where they go for the bottom. Oh, Gate has lost all of its propellers. Oh, well, maybe with it driving past Gate here, like, or that's Keeper. Maybe it'll decide to turn the other way. But yeah, it's when my ship gets close to you, that's when these torps get really dangerous, because they will do that. And nope, it's still just nah. Screw it. And Gate's taking some torpedoes to the rear there. Oh, cram can is aiming. It fired. Wasn't a very good hit, but it did. Oh, whoops! It did damage. So that's nice. It got another shot off. Will it land? Nope. It missed. The gun must be damaged or something, because they shouldn't be firing desynced like that. Uh-oh. Why did my ship stop? What the heck? For a second there, I thought its propulsion was disabled, but then... And now the front turret's doing it. Like, they have firing restrictions on. I don't understand. And the torpedoes are coming over here and hammering this one. This is Keeper. And now the ship is coming to a stop. It's just decided, I don't need to move. I'm good where I'm at. And now it's driving in reverse, which is supposed to be disabled. What the hell? I didn't hear the engine thunk noise, and it doesn't look like it's actually had enough damage to get into the engine compartment yet. The engine compartment is like right in here, yeah, but like it's not even through my outer armor yet. All right, well, that's the end of round 1 or round 2. And that's 86.5 and then 72.9 and 75.2. So that gives me an 86.5 for that round, obviously, and then 74 for the Gatekeeper. Man, I should be doing so much better, but the guns are being dumb. But yeah, c'est la vie, I guess. Or c'est la FTD. Alright, so third and final round underway here. And gun immediately stuck. Like, why is it even facing forward? It's supposed to be spawned facing rear. Oh, missile got through there. robot rock. Ooh, propulsion hits. I would be very, very surprised, Kedabor, if they managed to AI dead me. Considering I have two AIs and they're both heavily armored. Wow, they've really eaten up this side of the ship already, though. Gates frag APS is punishing. Why is that a link? Good question. It roughly translates to New World Order, Brisby. I love those torps. They are so much fun, in my opinion. Like, I just love watching them kill things. Oh, one of the torps managed to miss. But it'll circle around and come back and get it. One thing that is a bit of a downside about these torps is if they do miss like that, it cannot fire a new torp until the previous one despawns. Ooh, barrel damage to my Sea Whiz there. Bow's getting chewed up. Why are you aiming, Sea Whiz? Oh, you're aiming at missiles. Okay. Meanwhile, Cram Cannon got a shot off. And ooh, that was a pretty solid hit. Now imagine if it was just able to do that the whole time, instead of being stuck. Well, New World Order is kind of in reference to just how much the game has changed. Oh wow! Keeper's interceptor missiles just shot down my spoof missile. That's funny. Why are they so slow? Because they're kind of big. I mean, they're not that slow. They go like 65 meters per second or something like that. What do you mean, what are the conditions of these ships? The barrels are trying to... Thankfully, I have a failsafe. Otherwise, that would be really bad. Oh, yes, this is a nice close launch. Oh, but it's not targeting. It's targeting Gate, not Keeper. And that's another strange thing, is like, they have the exact same target prioritizations, and yet the guns are going after one ship while the torpedoes are going after the other. That's really strange. But, oh well, I guess. Alright, so that's all 3 rounds done. 83.9, 86.2, 74.1. Alright. Alright, I guess I could, you know, like... Here, let's... This is the calculator. The block count is incorrect, but it doesn't matter if there's a single ship. Um, but yeah, I can input the block counts so it takes proper count of everything. But yeah, there were no DQ points involved. These are all the HPs. So it's 85.2 to 78, which is a really disappointing score for me. Because that's, let's see, 2 plus 5, 7.2. Oh, I was expecting better. I was expecting better. Not gonna lie. But so be it. These guns getting stuck make no sense to me. Because they have firing restrictions, the target prioritizations aren't working right all of a sudden. It's just, bleh. But yeah, so consider that episode 0 of the. Yeah, it's a Fuster Cluck, yes. Episode 0, the Frigate Fracas. Episode 1 should be on Monday, assuming I get through all of the submissions this weekend, which I should. I think there's like, I want to say 8 or 9 sitting in my folder waiting to be inspected right now that all showed up in the last like 3 hours. So, yeah, and then once I have those done, we'll have the roster. Well, I don't know what there is to fix. Like, I already did everything I thought was required to do that, or to fix this, or to keep this from happening, and yet it's happening anyway. It's just infuriating. But you know, it is what it is. Um, in most other cases, it shouldn't matter because there's not that many multiple ship entries. WD-40 on it. Yeah, just let it slide and, you know, just lube its way through. But anyway, yeah, I'll be putting this up on YouTube. I have to wait 24 hours to do that. That's going to be a thing that happens, just so everybody knows. Um, yeah, well, I think there's only 2 technically. There's you and Titan. But yeah, so I can't actually post this to YouTube for 24 hours after streaming it. So yeah, basically videos that get posted to YouTube Tuesday through Saturday instead of Monday through Friday. But yeah, other than the disappointing score, I mean, at least I won. It would have. It's just that's the delay is. Yeah, it's Twitch requirement to be what do you call it? Affiliated. Anything streamed on their platform is exclusive to Twitch for 24 hours. If I don't do that, then they'll unaffiliate me and possibly also ban me. So, yeah, I have to play nice with their rules. Wow, we've got a lot of people watching. Haven't had this many people watching in a while. Oh yeah, I've still got the display capture on. But yeah, that's all I really got for now. Whoop, I slapped my mouse around there. Totally professional. Professional stream right here. I actually lost one of my propellers, I see. Yeah, so yeah, 17. I hope this is a trend that continues throughout the actual tournament. What I'm probably gonna do is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I will do like a battle and then probably play some game like I've been doing, And then Tuesday and Thursday, I'll probably stream 2, maybe 3 battles. Depending on how long they take and whatnot, and just well, um, I mean, I suppose I could, now that the gatekeeper's been revealed, do inspections on stream. But I mean, I guess that would be up to the designer. I don't. Well, they're going to be seen anyway. You can't throw bits around for a bigger votes on ship. No, no, you're not. You can't pay to win. But all right, we can pop over to the designer. Thanks for the 100 bits, LCG. And we'll get something loaded in. No, not approved. All right. Yeah, no pay to win. So we got Belquin's boat here. Now, I'm not gonna show off the I don't have that kind of time. I'll show off the approved entries like as they get introduced in their battles. Yep, it's Belquin's boat. BOTE. So, first thing I always check is firepower. 15.49, 39.56. Your custom flag file? I have no idea. Did you do it by a URL? If you did it by a file that's on your ship, it's not going to show up. Or a file that's on your computer, it's not going to show up. All right. So next we've got 348 millimeters at 11.4 RPM. There's 6 of them. That's a pretty significant fire rate with all guns combined. Got frag and squash. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's like half of the guns are using frag and half are using squash or something like that. I'm not going to check each individual one just to see what things they're using. The shape is fine. It's aesthetic enough to not get rejected under that. Got a passive sonar here. Ooh, torpedoes. Ah, torpedo interceptors. Ah, they're medium torpedo interceptors too. Those things will probably be quite good at stopping my torpedoes. Though they're a little long, but I guess you kind of needed it. Ejectors. I mean, I've seen all this before because this is a resubmission, but I've looked at so many ships over the past couple days, I don't remember shit. A glass torpedo bulge. Oh, do you actually have a glass torpedo bulge? Oh, you do. That's funny. All right. Brisby. Yeah, let's not get... Oh. Belquin! What are you doing? You missed one. It's alright. I'll let it slide since it's just the one. Oh, it's in the wrong thing. There. If you hadn't done any of them, it would have been a different story. But since you just missed one, screw it. It's alright. That's a big ol' engine. It's bigger than mine. Probably a lot more efficient, but mine produces more power. Because I just needed that power for all those friggin' ring shields. I consumed like 3,000 power in ring shields or something. Anyway, here are the shells. Alright. And then we've got the guns in here. Frisbee. Better have. Damn it. Alright, let's check this missile here. Okay. All good there. Oh, we got more missiles here. These are just spoof missiles. Okay. 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 Alright. So, freeboard. Let's go ahead and kill the AI so it stops moving. And we'll go ahead and just pick it up just to get there. Alright. Hopefully it'll steady. That's not... No, that's not enough freeboard. This is the lowest point of your deck. We're checking it stationary. And it never hits 3 meters, let alone maintains it. Oh, nope. I was waiting to see if it was going to steady out, but nope. That's a big old nope. I mean, it's got plenty up here. But because this is lowered down to here, doesn't have enough. Yes, it is a 4-meter beam, and I've got it 1 meter above the deck. So it's 3 meters down. It would be the same as me going like this. I just use 4-meter beams because I usually just grab them by doing that, pushing R, because there's 4-meter beams everywhere. And then I just put it one above and check. So, you got 24 hours to fix it, Belquint. I always, like, if something happens and you submit it before the deadline, I will give you a chance to fix it. But don't be like, I am going to look at this. You have an because really to fix this, all you have to do is fill this in with wood. Like, if you just make this deck the same height as here, you know, to up here, it'll pass just fine. So, do that, get it back to me in 24 hours, and we'll give you another go. I usually give people, like, if they fail in the final check like this, I'll give them a chance to fix it. Oh, I just noticed you have an even number width vehicle. Wow. No wonder these are staggered like that. So, yeah. Now, since you have seen the Gatekeeper and everything, don't go changing your weapons around and stuff. Just fix the bow, send it in, and we'll give you a shot. That's, like, just do that, and, yeah. We'll move on. I will check. Don't go trying to change stuff and get an advantage now that you know what the gatekeeper's like. Okay. Yeah, these are exactly the same. These are the Blue Scribes by Burka, Patarix and Zaradip, which are apparently a Warhammer 40k thing. I was curious, so I googled it. Which makes sense, because these things look quite Warhammer-y. Yeah, if I don't keep things consistent, people will abuse it. Unpause, thank you. So, I try to be as lenient as I can be, but, you know, I have to draw the line somewhere. Hence, like, giving an extra 24 hours to fix that, because, yeah. And you better fix the rudder, too. That shit comes back to me still wrong. What was I looking at? Ah, yes. So, I almost disqualified this the first time I looked at it, because maybe cheese cannon, hell if I know. I disqualified this the first time I saw it because I was like, well, this doesn't have enough firepower. And then I'm like, oh, wait, there's 2 ships, you dummy. Well, actually, Burka went, there's 2 ships, you dummy, and yeah. Someone just had a box with a picture of a better looking boat on it. That'd be pretty funny. So firepower is good. Check the shells. If I can get them to... Right, because the barrels are elevated, but they're not actually there. Alright, armor piercing head... Ah, yes, this shell. I remember this shell. AP solid with a pen depth fuse and an inertial fuse, just a shape charge secondary with HE and frag. That's it's a unique shell, Burka. It's a unique shell. Let's see. AP solid, pen depth, inertial, emergency ejection, HE frag. I believe it is direct input fed, yes. And then just frag. Okay. Alright then. Whoops. Go back over here. Let's check. Is this direct input fed? Does it have magazines? No, it actually has magazines. But it doesn't have ammo inputs. Probably. This is a huge gun. But it is 3 barrels, 3 guns in one, so I guess it's not that big. Considering that. But yeah, those shells are interesting. And they're like, this is an interesting image he's got on the side. Some sort of like warp demon thing. Possibly Belquint. Okay, so where do I measure the deck on this? Well, the lowest point, I think these are the same height. Nope, this is lower. So it would be this. This is the lowest point. So I basically take my 4-meter beam and just run it along this whole area. And yeah, it's got the freeboard. While sitting still. And this thing doesn't really move terribly fast, so I imagine it will keep that freeboard.
Listening.
Even though it rocks and shifts around and everything, it's not moving. Maybe it needs encouragement. Go ahead. Move. Please. Well, the gun is aiming, but the ship is not moving. The engines are not engaging. That might be a problem. It doesn't even have like a movement routine. Is it breadboard or something, probably? But it is not moving. Oh, I probably should have made it invincible. Repair all, refill, material, energy. No, still not moving. Oh, did it decide to... Oh, no, it's just... The engine is not engaging. Eh. I do not know why. Yeah, it did move when I first spawned it. But now it's not. Despite me giving it all the stimulus I possibly can to get it to do so. Yeah, it has 0 engine power. And no fuel access. It has literally 0 engine power. And no energy storage. Like, that's why it's not moving. Because it has no power with which to move. Is it? Oh yeah, it is a steam engine. But it is a non-functioning steam engine. Yeah, the aim point. Well, aim point spoofing doesn't work so great now, since you can target clusters of blocks. But but the head, yeah, I mean the head does. But for some reason the steam engine is just not working. But well, if it, well, I mean, this is not the first time I've looked at this ship just today, I think, and it was moving before. It was also, if it wasn't today, then it was yesterday, and it was definitely moving then.
Listening.
Let's try this. Whoops.
Listening.
Let's try pulling it from play and playing it again. Basically, turn it on, off and on again. Nope, still nothing. Respawn it. I didn't stop it the first time. I didn't do anything to stop it. And now it's working. I don't know. From the depths be weird, yo. And now it's coming to a stop again. So you know what? I think what it might be. Let me check something. Oh, what the hell? This thing is so weird. No, that isn't it. This thing was working before. I mean, it was working and it got to the point where it technically passed. Why is this not up? Is it on a piston? Because this is usually up in the air. But anyway, it actually passed and everything, but I needed him to redo it because the gun was clipping through this missile pod. And yeah. So I'll have to let him know about that, because that's not acceptable. You can't be not moving. You're not a ship, you're a fortress. Let's see if Zerata works. It starts out doing okay. Ah. One of these days I'm going to remember to make a requirement for your ship be have a freaking chair. So I can get to it. No, this one does the exact same thing. Maybe they both have to be spawned in at the same time to work properly. That would be really weird, but sure. Give it a try. Well, this one isn't moving. This one's moving and then runs out of steam and stops. Oy vey. Yep, so I wouldn't know because I still haven't touched Steam, so I wouldn't even know what was wrong with them. So I'm moving on because, yeah. The Frigate Headache 0.9 by Morark coming in now. Now this ship I've not seen before. This is a brand new one. What do you mean? Oh, you sent me a new one? Alright, I haven't unpacked that yet. So I'll do that in a second. We'll do the HMS Britannia 2 by Gaming 19 then. Because there's a couple of them that are still sitting in their zip files. So Gaming 19's got these flotation fins, I guess.
Now the drums beat up again. We're all true soldiers, gentlemen. Let us list and march, I say, over the hills and far away, over the hills and o'er the main, with Flanders, Portugal, and Spain.
That's a no. Yeah, no, that's called copyright. No. Bad gaming. Bad. I mean, like a few seconds can be considered fair use, but that's too much. That's too long. You're playing way too much of it. And I'm going to get copyright striked on YouTube and banned from Twitch for that if I let that go. So, nope, sorry, bro. Let me grab these these ones that haven't been unzipped yet. Why did it only... Oh, no, it got both. Okay. So, no, I can't... Hold on. I have to go to the main menu, because if I start messing with files while loaded into the game, the load and save menu breaks. Go away, bot. Begone, bot! Yes. So, I'm sure gaming most likely took that from a video from YouTube, because that's how those things work. Which means somebody owns the copyright to the video that he's using. And yeah, no, I'm not risking that. Anyway, I can just close that now. Don't need it. So Belquint is fixing that. I guess I should message Burka before I forget. So delete that, delete this, and delete this. Where is... Well, in that case, Nuke, they're playing a game, and that game has the license to the music. So that's a bit different. And then, like, nobody fights streamers on playing their game, because streamers playing your game is generally just a good thing, period. Anyway, did I actually unzip everything? No, I didn't. Ah! Rymark, LCG, why not in folder? And what is your fleet name, LCG? I don't even know if he's still here. Oh well, it's gonna be LCG Canyon Fleet for now, because that's what he actually named it. Well, what I just unzipped is not a folder. It's 3 separate files that just plopped where they were, not a folder. Alright. If you don't believe me, watch. LCG Canyon Fleet, 7-zip, extract here. Where's the folder? A zip file is not a folder. What was it supposed to be called? Baby Shark Task Force? Something like that. I'll fix it later. Uh, where was I even? Okay, I got that one. I got Death by a Thousand. Oh, it's Team Baby Shark. Team Baby Shark. Oh. That explains why so many people did that then. Because this is a zip file, not a folder. Okay. Oh, I... By Rymark. Damn it, Cheese Cannon! Brisbee. God damn it! Ugh. And now I have to type out this long ass name. I'm not putting the underscores. Fuck off, LCT. Oh, if I do extract here, it should make a folder? Is that what you're saying? Alright, well. Maybe that's partially my fault then. Whatever the case, these are all the ones that I have left. And let's just hope doing that didn't break the game. Yay, it didn't break the game. Okay, so Big Daddy Daka by Mr. Nucleizer. 83 millimeter, 204.3 RPM, but limited to 52.7 because of intake. Probably has enough in the magazines to get there, though. That's what I'm guessing. Right, the shells. We've got timed HE, so that's a Sea-Wiz shell. That's, I mean, heavy head. It's basically a Sea-Wiz shell as well. Let me just in case I end up finding something and saving it, let me set it back to what it's supposed to be on. Ah yes, firepower. 15.85 missile, 19.27 APS. Oh, I don't think... Oh, I never actually downloaded your updated one, Morark. That's why. Here, let me get that real quick before I forget. So let's try just extract all. Extract. Well, that did make a folder. What happens if I go 7-zip extract here? It doesn't put it in a folder. Alright, so apparently I've been kicking myself in the shins this whole time by doing it in a different way than what I should have. C'est la vie. I think there's a couple multi-ship entries, but most of them are with single ship. Anyway. We checked firepower. We checked the shells. Rudders. That's correct. Is that the only rudder? can't be the only rudder. Nope, there's a rudder here. Correct. Correct. All right. Is that a helium pump? It is. Ring shield. All right, that's fine. What's this? Oh, do we have laser guided torps? 6 more rudders at the side at the rear. I'm going towards the front. Oh, duh! How did I miss these? Yeah, I suspect you did them all properly. Unlike other people. Yep, so that's 9 rudders. You're good there. So do we have a laser-guided missile system or something somewhere? Steam engine, okay. Yeah, laser-designated missiles. I didn't think of those. I have no counter to that except my Sea-Whiz. Oh, these are torpedoes. I just noticed. They're downward launched. No, they're not downward launched. They're Wait, what? Oh, there's a mimic here. It's a mimic. I was like, but there's no hole. I was very confused there for a second. All right. I completely forgot laser designated missiles existed. That might come back to bite me. Shut up, Max. All right. Another laser designator there. Active radars. Okay. Yeah, no, this passes visual. You always remember what it meant, but dear God, you keep losing the word. All right. So Big Daddy Daka can move on to the combat test. But I always do all the visuals and then all the combat tests, just so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Well, I guess we can tell why this is called Death by 1,000 Paper Cuts. Because that's a lot of small missiles. 56.45 firepower in missiles. And they're all small, aren't they? Oh man. Remote APN and target prediction. Doesn't having both of these like conflict? Just heavy head stabilizer fin with a soup. Ah, railgun. Gotcha. The one at the front takes priority? Okay. So this is a railgun. Pure railgun. Ah, where did you go, ship?
Listening.
Come here. Yep, it's a railgun, not using any gunpowder. Which, I mean, you don't need cooling in that case. But, 13,000 engine power. Yeah, there we go. We got the AI for all those remote guided stuff. Small caliber has higher rate of fire, which makes good for good CWIS. Brisby. It's probably a dual-purpose CWIS. I will double check to confirm that, but I'm pretty sure that's probably what it is. Oh, it's not even... Oh, yeah, it is dual-purpose. Local weapon controller and anti-missile cannon controller. So, yeah. That is a lot of small missiles. You know what? I just want to see, real quick. It's just going to keep doing that forever. Oh, my computer does not like this. Well then. I hope you guys brought good deck armor. Yeah, but this thing is very glass cannon-y. Because its armor is not super thick. It's not super thin, but it's not super thick either. Could be thicker. Yes, freeboard. That's the next check. Yeah, it's got it. I mean, yeah, it's got plenty. So yeah, this one will move on to the, Oh yeah, ECM will also do well. That is true, Titan, because these are remote guided. Okay, here we go. The Frigate a Headache version 2 by Morark. That's a big old ship. Lots of wood. See. Oh, I was about to say, that's not 15, but then you got simple weapons, so I'm assuming they're custom shell simple weapons. Right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's 120. Morark. This ain't gonna work, bro. You're gonna have 149 materials to load into your guns and engine. You're not even gonna get to fire a cram shot. You might get a couple of shells into your APS, and that's about it. Yeah, and unfortunately, I don't think that's something you can really fix at this point. Like, you'd have to basically rebuild a new ship to make that work. Or just delete a gun, but... what do I do about this one? No. See, the cost is 124,000 for all alive blocks, but not their contents. So, like, whatever isn't. So you get 125,000. Subtract this cost from it, and whatever's left you is what you have for. Yeah. So. I don't think there's anything I can do for you for this one, unfortunately. It's a shame. It's a pretty cool looking ship. The superstructure's not gonna doesn't cost that much. I mean, yeah, you can't. But like rebuilding, you'd have to rebuild a lot of the ship. And now that the gatekeeper's been shown, that kind of gives an unfair advantage. Yeah, I suppose you could just do that. But will that take away too much of your firepower to do that? Let's see. Technically, no. And that still only gives you like 8,000 materials. It technically can just lose a cram. Yes. But I have a feeling it's not going to perform very well. Paint number 3. Oh, my number 3 isn't the same as your number 3. Oh, I guess it is. I will give it a shot with this. But if this fails, you're just gonna be shit out of luck, man. Sorry. Alright, and your lowest point. Oh yeah, you got freeboard for days. Wait, this is a 3-meter beam. Okay, still have freeboard, just not as much. Is this point? No, that point is technically higher. Oh, that's... Yeah, right here is the lowest. So... There we go. Yep, you got freeboard. Well, stationary anyway. Let's go ahead and give it a command to move. It's not moving. Does it need a reason to move? Yes, it does. Okay. Center of mass is right here, right here. Yeah, it's got plenty of freeboard. Oh, I'm over here now. Okay, speed is good. Let's check those rudders. Oh, I forgot to make it invincible. Whatever. If it can't beat a Marauder, we should just stop now. that's enough of that. Where are the rudders? Oh, there's one. 0.33. 0.3. Okay, good. Congratulations. You didn't screw that up. So far. Whoop. What the heck? Go away, Shadowplay. You're useless to me now because I have Twitch. Are those the only rudders? Probably. I like that you made them pink. Made them easy to find. Did I check this one? I don't think I did. Wait. Oh, okay. You're actually missing a rudder. Right there. Oh, because that would be too many. I think he's saying he has 9 in total because there's 7 here and then the 2 outside ones. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing at first. Hey, 219th Legion, thanks for the follow, man. Did I look at your ship yet? Was that one of the ones I looked at? I don't think so. That's still in the buffer, right? Or did I already? I'm so lost. Have I already looked at your ship 219th? Like, did I already reply to you about yours? Because I feel like I didn't. Okay, I did. All right. Well, there we go then. A 1/3? What do you mean? It's like there are just so many different ships I've looked at and things I can't remember what's what anymore. I am so ready to be done with this. I have no idea. It's colorful inside. All right. Ah, you got beat up by the gatekeeper. Oh boy. These all have the same block count and material count. Are they just the same ship? And lots of people have the same LCG. Okay, those are fine. Whoops. You sent me the wrong ship? LCG. So what, you sent me 2 of the same ship? You sent 3 of the same ship? Alright. Like, you got Vigilante and Challenger. Don't send it to me. Send me the right shit. Okay, firepower's fine. This barely has enough aesthetics going for it. Like, I don't know why there isn't like a superstructure in here. Probably didn't have enough time. Because this would be a great place for a superstructure. I mean, you're not required to have a superstructure. It having a multi-tiered deck in the shape of the hull is some sort of aesthetics put into it, so I won't reject it on that, but I'd call that barely. You want to re? Re! Oh, whoop, hold on. I'm on a propeller. Okay, let me double check. Yeah, okay. Oh, you did this one. Not that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 10 rudders, bro. Now you got 8. Yeah, well, it better be fine because it's that or you just don't participate. Yeah, and I've had to do this for all of the entries, sometimes 3 times for all of the entries. Now you yes, now you understand my pain and why I am the way I am about checking stuff. Yeah, this stream, watch me read people not reading the rules. Yeah, pretty much. I better not find anything else though, Cheese Cannon. You're on thin ice. But why, J-Dog? Yeah, he just said that, Keto Bar. And to be, what do you mean that's not fair, Keto Bar? I have these. Those are not the first people. Hardly the first people who have fucked up the rudders. I have fixed it many times for people. So, not gonna lie, I'm a lot more of a jerk in the writing of the rules than I am in the enforcing of them. 'Cause it's like I want people to participate. They fixed the ground in the Ashes of the Empire. Well, that's good. I didn't know that, but that's good. Or maybe I did and I just forgot. Who the heck knows? Mm, like I did not reject a single entry because of rudders, unless they had something else wrong too. The effect of Lady Pantera is much lessened when there's a 1 minute delay. Well, I don't know what to tell you about that. I can't really do anything about it. I have it set to be yeah, exactly, Brisby. It's a small thing. It doesn't take that much for me to fix it. So I'm a little more forgiving on it. What's this? It's just one random piece of metal in the middle of the alloy that has camo on it. Alright, I gotta see how fast this thing moves. I'm just gonna do it this way. It's easier if I just take control. Oh, well, it doesn't want to listen to me. Oh. Enemy it is. Riding right on that 25 millimeters per second line, huh? Yeah, it's an alloy keel. Mine's alloy too. Needed that buoyancy. I actually have a double keel of alloy. Like I have alloy, an air gap, and then more alloy on the bottom. Well, it go pew pew. And it doesn't really list or lean or anything. I mean, it wobbles a bit. But, yeah, so it's good on freeboard. I did check the lowest point already, right? Or did I not? I can't even remember at this point. Yeah, it's fine. It's going pew pew. Poor Marauder. Alright. Shit! I didn't save it. Ugh. Oh, I could just Control C, Control V, couldn't I? it makes it less instantaneous. It still changes quite quickly, but it introduces a slight rudder shift time thing. Let me just double check. I'm fried. My brain's had enough. The bottom ones have roll control. That makes sense. All right, let's say no. Well, the load works, but save won't work. Uh, what the hell is this thing called again? The Nautilus, that's right. Well, why do these... before I... let's just check. Did the autosave save me? Why am I over here? I don't know which one is which. Well, fuck it. Just destroy them both and reload it, because I can't save the one anyways, because it fucking broke. Okay, that autosave has the changes, so I'll just deal with that later. Oh. What happens is if you change the files in, like, well, because you know, I did Morark's thing later. I changed what is in here, and that breaks the load and save thing. It's actually stopped breaking the load thing, which is nice, but the save thing still breaks, and that's annoying. But it worked for this, didn't it? Because we saved this, didn't we? Or did I forget to save it? I forgot to save it. Oy vey. Well, that's an easy fix. So, I'll deal with that later. The game, it did have... it did have changes. I deleted... Rudder's LCG. Nah, I got it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, but I'm just gonna move on. So, the Mother Shark, which uses a sub-vehicle spawner to spawn in the baby shark. So 7.82, 28.96. Probably the same thing. Yep, so they pass the firepower check. I think, aren't these things identical? No, they are not. Close, but not quite. No. Stop it. I dislike you.
Listening.
Okay, so repair all. Whoops. Why is that in a different spot? Repair all.
Listening.
Oh, I can't pull the drone from play. Let's just try and get this done before they run into each other again. Before my brain friggin' leaks out my ears. So they have proper firepower. And smack. Yeah, screw the both of you. Pure HE railgun, I'm guessing. Otherwise, those shells aren't going to go very far. Yeah, these have railguns, that's right. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Which one was I even just looking at? You know what? Just kill the baby. Oh, boy. Oh, so much. 2 shark enters, 1 shark leaves. Oh, boy. Rudders, rudders, rudders. At least these are relatively simple craft, so... What do we got down here? Propellers all the way down on the bottom. Probably a roll control rudder. Oh boy. Oh, the caffeine's wearing off. I'm crashing. Oh, we got harpoon torpedoes. Right, yeah. I remember that now. Found the hidden bonus AI. Yeah, I saw that. Alright. So. Oh, don't tell me. It looks like when it's not moving, the freeboard is fine. But it's hard to tell because it won't stay not moving. Alright, where is your engine block? Blap. Just barely. Yep, just barely passing freeboard there. Give it its engine back. The good old undo. Center of mass. Oh no. What happened? These had good freeboard. Now they do not. Oh. Yeah, that's... Well, it's moving. The engine is going. That's why I'm doing it here at the center of mass. Maybe it's not.
Listening.
Let's get it
Listening. Moving out.
actually moving, and not just kind of hovering like it was. I'm gonna start making a friggin' stipulation about that too. Needing enemies to get it to go, because then I can't control it. I can't make good measurements, and no, it's still not. Oh well, it's nope there. Nope. Nope. Let's do it one more time. Nope. I mean, now it's going. And I made it invincible, so it's not damage or anything. There's no limit on propellers. On the number of propellers you can have. I don't know what happened, because this thing was fine, like yesterday. No, it's just 9 rudders. The only limit for propellers is how fast you can go. So yeah, that's not going to be acceptable, but I will give you a day to fix it if you can, because you had it working fine. I don't know what you did to make it stop, but it does not work now. Which is unfortunate. Um, so the way it works is while the ship is stationary, I measure from the lowest point of the deck, which for this ship is right here. And it passed that while it's sitting still, right? Then in motion, I measure at the center of mass, the lowest point. And that has to be 3 meters. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter where I measure. Well, I guess it does because of the angle. I mean, the closest I can possibly measure would be right here, because anywhere else I can't see. So, but that is a good point. If I measure from further out, the angle gets worse. Let's double check. Because, like, I guess right there would be the... I mean, I can sort of see there. But even there, it's failing. There it is again. Like, I literally can't measure it any further in. I will not be able to see. Like, I'm trying to give you everything I can here, but it's just not working out. Alright, we'll do this one last visual inspection, and then I might do, like, one combat test, and then I'm probably going to be done, because I am tired. It won't even load in, Brisby. That's how cursed it is. It won't even load in. Give me a second. Let me restart the game and make sure it doesn't have something to do with the save and load thing being broken. I would be very amused if it was because the file size is, or the file name is too long. A memory leak from the new autosave. Wonderful. I'm so glad. Whoops, that's the wrong scene. There we go. Let's try this. Why won't it let me paste here? Whatever, we'll paste it here. It won't even let me paste the damn thing. There we go, renaming the folder fixed it. I just named the folder The Revenge. You learned your lesson yet, Brisby? Okay, good firepower. Good job, you didn't mess that up. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Yes, Cat, I know you want attention, but you'll have to wait. Yep. Rigging. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Boop. Boop. Did I check the middle one? I think I did, but whatever. Okay. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could find out, because the block has to be somewhere. But I'm too tired. So I'm not going to bother. Those are mimicked coincidence range fires. This is an APS, okay. Squash frag HE. That's a shape. Frisbee, what the hell? This does nothing. Whatever, man. You do you, I guess. It doesn't act as a heat, as a shaped charge, as a heat thing. Because there's no HE behind it. Wait, it actually has heat penetration? You can't even see it because it goes off the friggin' screen. So it counts as having HE for it already? Alright, man. You do you. Probably would have been better as just a plain HE, but sure. More mimics. Missile interceptor. Are these mediums? No, those are smalls. What the hell are 4 small interceptors gonna do? Why are there holes? Oh, they're stairs. All right, I'm gonna regret growing through this door. I know it. Huh. Okay, so there's nothing here, but of course the good old McWalrus. What is this? Just a falling hazard. Just fall through the hole. Oh, there's more. Of course, the McWalrus. Oh boy. Oh boy. Normally I'd take a deeper look, but I'm tired and I want to get this done and over with. And this boat is 90% air. It looks nice. Oh boy. Why is it... Stop moving around! Well, whatever. It's listing to this side, and it's managing to pass freeboard, mostly. If it was sitting upright, that would pass, but for some reason, it's just moving! Stop it. It just immediately lists again. Yeah, that's technically a problem. Technically, this is not maintaining freeboard of 3 meters at the lowest point while in motion. Yes, well, how am I supposed to fix that? Like, I'm hitting the buttons to shift the rudders, but it does nothing. Yeah, that's, I'm pretty sure if it was sitting the way it should, if it was just sitting flat, it would be fine. Let me see something.
Welcome to the fatherland. What's the purpose of your visit? Business or pleasure? Can I see your visa? Things aren't going like you thought they would, are they?
Of course, Frisbee.
Quite a rowdy little party, huh, man? Hope you're having as much fun as I am. That I am the personification of horror and despair.
Ah, jeez. Oh, is that thing not dead yet? I thought it was actually dead. And I mean, from the center of mass, it passes. Barely. But the fact that it's not sitting even makes it fail the stationary test. This isn't a minor list. It's listing pretty well. And, I mean, I can only test it on my computer, so my computer is the definitive thing for whether it counts or not. This does not count. You've got a day to fix it, Brisby. I don't know how you're going to fix that, but good luck. Alright, so of the ones that passed, which one would you guys like to see do a battle test? Because I think I'll do one, and then I need to stop, because I am quickly running out of steam. The Warhammer one doesn't work. We can't do that one. It doesn't have engines. So we've got Big Daddy Daka, Death by 1,000 Paper Cuts, Nautilus, though I'd have to go grab the auto-saved version of that. And I think that's it. Yeah, Death by 1,000 Paper Cuts sounds interesting. Why did I go here? Wait. Load, Gatekeeper, add team, Death by 1,000 Paper Cuts. Let me... Uh... Death by 1,000 Paper Cuts. Who made this one again? I forget. I can't. Doom Agent. Okay. By Doom Agent. Okay, it is worth 102,457. It's gonna be 45. So what does it say in this menu? This is the one I use. 457. Okay. So that means it has 22543 materials available. No, it doesn't nuke, but it will immediately load from the 22,543 material. I mean, that's how it works. That's how it's worked for every other ship. Oof, Gate getting its turret blown off pretty quick there. Uh-oh. The swarm was interrupted there for a moment. Uh-oh. It took some hits to the rear, and its missiles are done. Keeper's like 1,000 cuts? I only need like 8. Yes, and all containers spawn empty in the custom battle mode, so they have to fill with anything that would be in that number, which means it gets deducted from the total cost, or from the total remaining. Containers spawn empty in the custom battle mode. Uh-oh. So, Gate's having a little bit of trouble. That's another way of saying it. Brisby. Well, this was not a very good fight. I don't know about that, LCG. There's 30 seconds left, and it only needs 0.4% health to die. They're coming. And there it is. It is 2 damaged. Goodbye. Oh, Keeper got some DQ time, though. So this is Death at 0. Gate 77.9 with 15 DQ points. Keeper 82.3. Yeah, it started out doing so well, but it got kind of smashed. But here, I'll just save over the stream one. I don't need that anymore. I will show you what happens, Risby or Nuke, just to. Now there's. So if I start, let's put 6,000 in, right? That's not the right number, but whatever. When it spawns in, as soon as I start it, boom, it loses 1,300 because it loaded the magazines. It loaded the magazines of the Sea-Wiz gun there. It's a quirk of the custom battle thing. Anyway, round 2 of Death by 1,000 paper cuts. That could be too, Nuke. If you don't have enough storage. Then you'll have a bunch floating around as commodities. all the paper cuts. It does really well at stripping away the deck of the Gatekeeper, but the rest of it not so much. Uh-oh. It's taking hits to the rear again. Oh. I mean, it's still firing. Man, my Sea-Wiz is going to have a conniption shooting at these things. Uh-oh, the missile stopped. Oh, well, there's still some. But it has lost a good chunk of its missiles. Its Sea-Wiz is keeping Keeper's missiles away. Oh. It's sitting at a really bad angle, and oh, I think that's an RIP. Rip. It might actually survive from despawning this time, but what's an Aussie pod? Yeah, she's not looking too promising right now. Oh. Nah. No, I don't know. It depends on what the next tournament I do is. I can't promise you anything one way or another right now. Yeah, that would just be... Yeah, but she's gonna send Belquint. That would just be a tournament of belt feds. Uh-oh, she's sinking. Oh, she's also too damaged. She just barely didn't make it. Yeah, there's no need to even continue to the third round. There's absolutely no way it can pass. And for the previous ones, I would have done it to give a score and whatnot. But given this situation, this one's not gonna get another chance to rebuild and whatnot. Cause yeah. So yeah, that's unfortunate for Doom Agent. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna end the stream there because I can't even focus anymore. And yeah, I'm tired. I've seen enough of From the Depths for today, for the weekend really. But I still have to finish a few of those. So yeah, we'll see what the next tournament is. I was thinking about doing another squadron shootout, but who knows? My mind could change. Yes, yes, Brisby. Hello. Thanks for hanging out and watching, guys. I think this tournament will be fun. Tournament will be fun if I can speak. And no, I won't be streaming anything else until round 1, which I intend to be on Monday. Assuming I can get all of the inspections done this weekend, which I should. There's not that many left. As of right now, we have 15 entries. So 15 people have made it in thus far. And yeah, that number could grow. I'm planning on making it a double elimination. Unless we... No, the numbers that are remaining that could get in, I think a double elimination will be fine. Especially since I'm going to be able to do multiple episodes in a day, basically, because of streaming. Because I can take all that time that I would spend rendering and whatnot and just do more episodes. Because I don't need to do it because I'm streaming it. So yeah, we'll be back on Monday for that. Probably only do one episode on Monday. I mean, LCG, if you send me the proper files, I can still get you in, but you just... Sure. You can get an honorable mention. Sure. If I remember, which I don't know if I will, to be perfectly honest. I'm sure you'll remind me, though. I am burnt out, so I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to call it. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to PM me on Discord, but for now, I'm signing off. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you on Monday.